The New Mutants tells the story of Danny Moonstar, played by Blue Hunt, who after watching a tornado destroy her entire reservation, I can't be arsed, man, Danny Moonstar!
I really should have warned you.
Danny then suddenly wakes up imprisoned in a mental institution surrounded by these charming chappies. Wolf Girl, played by Maisie Williams, Nerd, played by Charlie Heaton, Russian Hermione, played by Anya Taylor-Joy, and Lava Boy, played by Henry Zaga. And yes, I know they're not their real names, but you're not going to remember them, so why would I even bother attempting it?
I'm sorry, I don't want to talk about it.
The idea for the movie originated in 2009 when producer Lauren Schuler-Donner became interested in adapting the New Mutants comics into a feature film, but this didn't develop any further until 2014. After the success of his film The Fault in Our Stars, Josh Boone was hired to both write and direct the picture, and he aimed to make a film that would have a young adult vibe in order to differentiate itself from the other X-Men movies. He also took inspiration from the likes of The Shining, Rosemary's Baby, and A Nightmare on Elm Street 3 when adopting a more horror-centric tone for the film, which you couldn't really tell considering how entertaining they all are.
Oh, serious.
Filming began in July 2017 with a planned release date of February the following year, but just a month prior to its release, the movie was delayed to February 2019 to avoid being released around the same time as Deadpool 2. However, the release was moved again to August in order to allow for additional reshoots, then moved to March the next year after Disney acquired Fox, then it was delayed again due to the COVID-19 pandemic, before finally crawling its way onto our screens on August the 28th, 2020. Reviews were mixed at best, and the movie was a complete financial flop, only grossing $49 million, making it the lowest grossing film in the entire X-Men franchise. And it's not really surprising.
Fear, shame, and self-destruction.
This series?
You're the sole survivor of a terrible tragedy.
This series? I mean, straight off the bat, we start the movie with a mutant kid surviving their parents' death. Yeah, I have no idea how they just keep coming up with these mind-blowingly original ideas. I mean, they're just so creative. Just like a young female mutant learning to harness her powers. I mean, they're really coming up with all sorts of new ideas today. The acting is pretty good, I'll give them that. The bastard love child of Edward Furlong and Leonardo DiCaprio here is pretty damn good. And I do hate the term woke because it's usually used by bigots, but this movie really does tread the lines. Danny Moonstar meets these mutants and almost instantly falls in love with another woman. Like, they lock eyes and it's just like, tits! Now, an X-Men film with a gay relationship is pretty progressive and it could be really interesting, but they even f*** that up. Just in case you didn't get it, they watched some Buffy the Vampire Slayer on TV to try to trick me into liking it, which in case you didn't know was the first ever on-screen lesbian kiss from a pre-existing gay couple on TV, which was a pretty big deal. But then their entire relationship is just about them being gay. Almost every line of dialogue is a reminder, hey, we're gay over here, we're gay couple, we're gay, lesbians, woohoo! I mean, guys, you can establish a gay couple without just pointing out that they're gay every 20 seconds, right? They don't have to just constantly mention it. Just write them as if you would be writing a heterosexual relationship. It's exactly the same. Well, I guess not exactly the same. You see, in one of them, a penis would insert into... Oh, and they continue watching Buffy later on in the movie. I mean, at least the lesbian kiss scene makes sense, but here it's just random. Although it's probably foreshadowing because they're watching the episode Hush with these gentleman demons, which are creepy as hell, and just a few moments later, this movie completely rips them off with the smiley men. They're not even trying to hide it. They are still quite creepy though, I suppose, and not just because they were voiced by Marilyn Manson.
Demons can't come in churches. Demons can't come in churches.
None of these characters are the least bit interesting or memorable. I just don't care about any of them.
I'm gonna ask you a series of questions. I want you to respond truthfully.
Is this film
Isn't it obvious?
It's a shame because you can tell all of the actors are really trying their best, but it's such a drag and it's only an hour and a half long. They have some decent visual effects and the music is pretty great, but that's it.
Mutants. Being forced to do things. Horrible things.
Make new mutants? Ah, it's Cyclops! Alice Braga plays a doctor in this, and I've seen her in a few other films, and she is fantastic. She is so wasted in this movie. I wish I was wasted. The action just means nothing, and I don't give a damn. Ah! By the way, I'm gay. Ah! You even get a giant bear, which I suppose looks kind of cool, but nothing else matters, and it's still so unbearably boring. It's a movie with a giant killer bear in the climax, and I'm bored! There's really nothing else to say. It's a boring, unfocused waste of time with empty characters and a dull story. And I didn't like it very much. I'm sorry if you were expecting much more, but these movies have drained me. There's not a lot to analyse. The film is a big nothing. I don't think it's the worst one. I don't think it's this horrendously awful film that other people have said. It's just there. It kills time. That's it.